Hello, Scorpio. It's umomgtarot, and this is your someone's. Dropped a few cards. Someone's secretly talking about you. Tarot card reading. Let's have a look at who's doing the talking and what they're talking about with the astrology reading cards, and then we'll get into a tarot spread. All right, here we go. Leo, hello. Some of you dealing with a Leo, and the energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. Leo energy talking about you. So you know this person is very charismatic. You know they're very loud. They're very passionate about their colorful aesthetics and having a good time. So sun energy, they like to have a good time for sure. And they're very creative people. So then we have Virgo energy, and the energy around you is dutiful, hesitant, and humble, with a discriminating, diligent, and painstaking air. Virgo is right next to Leo on the zodiac wheel, so they kind of overlap in some areas. Virgo, of course, is more reserved and more set in their ways, we'll say. They're more set in their, even though they're mutable, set in their ways, kind of. They're very helpful, and they are all about routine. So then we have Cancer, and the energy is emotional, sensitive, caring, and loving. It may concern family, a mother, or a child. Okay, so now we have water energy, and so there's more sensitivity here. Virgo's relatively sensitive, and Pisces, Freudian slip. Cancer is very sensitive as well. Also very creative. Of these three signs, these signs are pretty creative. So, it's giving secrets. It's giving sensitive, secretly sensitive, and it's giving somebody who laughs on the outside though, with that Leo energy. But let us have a look at the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. All the decks I use are in the description if you care. And this is the Pre-Raphaelite Tarot. And this is your first card. Let's see. Oh, we got the Moon to start. Remember that Freudian slip? The Moon is associated with Pisces. Okay, then we have the Eight of Cups. Interesting. Followed by the Fool in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Oh, and the Sun. Here comes the Sun, guys. Alright, and the Sun is associated with Leo. So, we start off with the Moon, and of course the Moon really does tell us, hey, your perception of reality might be a little warped. You might be emotional, you might be extra sensitive, you might be a little angry, you might be something is up, and your emotions are really filtering your perception of reality. So you got to keep that in mind when you wake up and you're like, this person's out to get me, that person's out to get me, this person's out to get me. It's like, hey, maybe easy on the caffeine. You know, you just have to watch that, okay? That being said, you don't know what people's triggers are. You got to think about that. And I feel like this person may have been triggered, okay? Because they are sensitive. They're very sensitive. And then they also have that side of their ego, which if they don't feel confident, if they're insecure about something, the sensitivity will take over, right? So then we have the Eight of Cups, and now we know that there is depression in the midst. There's sadness, maybe loneliness. Virgo energy is usually a very individualistic person, a loner. Even if they have a bunch of friends, they oftentimes don't really express their true selves to all those friends. Maybe bits and pieces with different people. But this person, it feels like they're talking about you out of loneliness. They're talking about you because their perception of you is a little bit warped by their emotions right now. And so then we move on to the Fool. The Fool is associated with Aquarius, and this is unique energy. So this person is peculiar. It's almost like, hey, you're talking about me, and there is some depression. Are you talking about your depression? Your depression, sadness, their soloist, or independence, more like alienation. I think this person might even just see you as a loner, or maybe identify with you as a loner because of their sensitive Virgo ways. Okay. You want to get on my level? Sure. The Fool now is introducing this kind of it almost feels like Leo-ish energy, because it's about taking risks, right? Taking a leap of faith and trying something new, following a new path, and really just going in with confidence, or going in with, yeah, confidence. It's probably confidence more than knowledge, right? And the Fool is, it's almost like free-spirited. That's why it reminds me so much of Leo. So I'm wondering why that's in reverse. Well, okay, so this person might be talking about how they think you seem like you need to, like, break free. They might be looking at you and seeing that maybe you're depressed. They might look at you and see a reflection of their own feelings of depression, or when they were sad, or they might be identifying things about you on an emotional or even a spiritual level, getting a sense that there's a sensitivity here, and this thing might be holding you back from taking a leap of faith. And that's not, I mean, hey, that's some spiritual-ish to be talking about when it comes to me. You know, that's some sensitive, and so it might even be a spiritual type person, a guru type spiritual person, because we have the Pisces energy, we have the Cancer energy, so we have psychic energy in the mix. We have the Eight of Cups, the spiritual energy of just kind of doing the self-reflection thing. It's usually a very personal and spiritual experience. So I feel like this person is really talking about you as a person and what you're going through. Maybe you're going through an alone time, or maybe you're disconnecting from people, and they're talking about that. And it would seem that this person may be sensitive to it. Maybe they're perceiving it because it's not necessarily because their perception is warped, but maybe because they're kind of psychic, kind of intuitive. They kind of have some sort of connection with you where they know when you're disconnecting, or you're trying to fade away, fall back. So they notice that, and they know that, I feel like there's this freer, happier side to you that they like to see. I feel like they want to help change your mind about the way that you think about something. Like maybe you're like, you blame yourself a lot. Maybe you are hard on yourself, and they're like, no, if you could see the and like, you know, they want to pull you out of it. Some of you guys are very introspective, very in your head a lot. This person wants you to go out and have fun. This person wants to infuse your life with the sun. There's this Leo energy. And I always feel like Leos usually get attached to people who have a very severe need for believing in themselves, being confident. And around those people, Leos feel a lot more confident too. And it's not like one of those, I guess it is an egotistical thing, but I feel like this person does want to boost you up if they're identifying any of these weaknesses within you right now. If this person's sensing your disconnect, and you genuinely want to disconnect from people, but they're actually concerned about that, that's like a new level of caring there. Virgo energy is helpful, and Leo does like to rescue their loved ones. So this person could even be like a mother-like figure, because Leo is like that single mother, protector, Cubs energy, and Cancer obviously is connected to the moon. Moon is maternal, feminine, and that's that mother figure too. And who else but a like motherly-ish connection would sense something was up with their kids randomly, other than a mom? Them can do that, you know. But I think this is about really looking at you as a person and being like, this person's like, their emotions, they need to get in control of them, or they need to see things differently and want to change the way that they think about themselves. Feels like that Billie Eilish song, Everything I Wanted. It just feels like, you know, they talk about you because maybe it feels like they're gassing you up. It feels like they want to infuse you with light. So we have the sun, we have the moon, we see a cycle. But within that cycle, we see some sadness there, and we see some. Hey, let's not waste the time between sunset and sunrise, which is like that weird hour, that spiritual hour anyway. Yeah, no, this person, for some reason, why do you care? I want to know why this person cares. Why do you care? What do you care? What you care? Ace of Pentacles, they see the opportunity. They see potential. They see potential with you. It's like when you see somebody that you're just like, oh, you're something special, and they don't see it, and you're like, oh, come on. You know, that's what it is. This person does see opportunity, potential, and growth within you. This person also sees the Queen of Wands energy. This person is also giving Queen of Wands energy. The person that wants to, you know, help the emotional side and get you to act. Take a leap of faith. Hurry up and take a leap of faith. It might even be some sort of like mentor type figure because they care that you do well. The Fool, it also is just really, it's a bigger theme. So we have to consider that it's a big thing. So what is it in your life that you know that you should have been done doing, and you haven't yet? And you have somebody in the back of your ear being like, put down those crispy, you should start that diet. Come on. New year, new you. Like you have somebody kind of championing change, but not in like not in a harsh way, not in a fluffy way either, but in a like, I'm in tune and I know that you yearn to feel better or to do better. And this person is not necessarily invested, but they care. They care. And I think the best quality about this person is that light from Leo, the sun energy, because it, you know, it's vibrant. It gives you energy to act. So I feel like this person may be trying to liven you up, jazzing you up your life. Leo is a 5, so they like change and movement. And this person is trying to bring that into your life. I like this person. They're talking about you, but I feel like they're talking about uplifting and boosting you. They notice the sadness. They notice the lone soldierness. And yeah, they want that sunshine. They want to help. So, hey, it's a nicer reading than most people get. So extend your right arm over your shoulder and pat yourself on the back. And yeah, that's your reading. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give the video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Leave a comment, share the video. And if you'd like your own personal reading, check out the description. There's a link to my website. And yeah, happy holidays, guys. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.